Hi there, my name is Robyn, and I am here to share a little bit about my experience in working with Lisa Newmeyer and her coaching business, Breakthru, to you. So I started working with Lisa a couple of years ago. I was starting in a new business and I wanted to pursue a kingdom business and make it a godly business. And I wasn't quite sure how to do that, and I thought she would be a good person to work with. And little did I know that through working with her over the next several years that I was going to learn so much, and God was going to heal me in so many different areas that I had no idea. So I started working with her and right away realized that the business that I had begun and the company that I had aligned myself with was not in alignment with God's values. And so through that process, I was in a lot of turmoil. I remember calling Lisa up quite often on the phone in tears, literally having a tantrum, and literally we would have an impromptu session right there on the phone that might not have even been scheduled. And so I would just have to say that through working with Lisa, my relationship and my communication with the Holy Spirit improved so much.
And hi, this is Lisa from the other side of the camera. Robyn, it's just been such a joy, really, to be a part of God's process in your life. And what were some of the specific things that you can like to share today about some of the things that God actually did that you were what you weren't expecting?
Well, I didn't realize how driven I had been. I had been in sales and marketing for 26, 27 years, and didn't realize how my pursuit of success had become all-consuming. I knew that I worked a lot and I had good business practices, yet I didn't realize why I was so consumed with having success and financial success. And through working with you and through prayer, God really started to reveal to me that the reason I was so driven was because I was afraid. I was afraid and fearful that if I did not take care of me, if I did not pursue financial success and have that I was basically dead in the water in this world. And God was showing me through some of those conversations, prayer sessions that we had, that He really was the one that was going to be my survival in this world, not me. And I had begun to make success my idol, where I put it over everything. And because it was all consuming to me, I didn't have any peace, Lisa. I had no peace. And I have peace now.
Which is amazing, and kind of living in what I call the both and, is that you can actually be successful as God calls you to be successful and join Him in what the Bible calls godly gain, and actually, but do it in the rest.
Yes.
So having the both and.
Well, and I think I had so much realization through our prayer sessions and when God was revealing to me that the typical corporate world is, there's a lot of principles and values that don't align with God's values. And now that He has broken off that, I called them shackles. I mean, I felt like I was shackled to that success, that financial success, that business success. And it was, there was such a weight that I carried from that. And now I have so much peace. And actually God has given me a new business. I released that other business. And after a period of rest, because I did take some time off through His instruction, but now I am pursuing something that He has brought into my life that is in alignment with his values, and I have a godly business partner. We're actually having fun, and we have a website called agelesswomenliving.com. Ageless is for mature women, but we also think it's ageless because it's not just in this life, but ageless into eternity. But we coach women through health and wellness and weight loss. We do the audio and video podcasting. We do a cooking show. And it's something that we wrote a book. I never thought I would do anything like that. It's really a lot more creative than I've ever been. And this was something that God actually just organically brought me into. And we're having fun. And I know, Lisa, I remember you had asked me in one of our sessions, what do you do for fun? And this was when I was still really tied to that drivenness that I had. And I said, I don't really do anything. I work all the time. I mean, I rest, but when I rest, I just kind of check out. And I don't really have any hobbies or pursuits. And you asked me, well, what did you do when you were a kid, or what did you like to do? And I said, I like to horseback ride. And remember, we prayed. We prayed that God would bring that back into my life. And within just a few short months, he gave me this incredible opportunity to start riding horses again. And now that's a huge part of my life. I ride 2 or 3 times a week, and it's so much fun, and I get so much pleasure and joy out of it. Joy. I have so much more joy in my life than I had prior to working with you.
So what God restored was your joy and your peace.
Truly.
That is really beyond circumstances. And, that is what he promises us, but a lot of times we don't enter into that.
And I would just have to say that it was my pursuit of him that led me to you. And it was the Lord using you to facilitate me, getting free from the bondage I was in, from that idolatry of success, and restoring the joy. And God could have done that in a lot of different ways, but I see how much he used you in helping me have better communication with the Holy Spirit. Lisa has so much scriptural, biblical knowledge of very deep things. She would help come up with, the Holy Spirit would just direct her to ask the right questions of him, and the answers that the Lord would give me, she helped me to process through them. And I just don't know where I would be today if I hadn't been working with her. My life could be on a completely different course. Of course, God directs our path and our steps, and that's why he led me to Lisa. And I think it was one of the biggest blessings of my life.
Oh, and you are a blessing too. And again, we get to glorify God, and truly, this may sound canned, but there's just nothing like seeing him restore us to a joy that really surpasses all understanding. And I am so grateful. I'm so grateful. And
I'm grateful as well.
It's so grateful to help us do this new part of Breakthru You, where we're going to be sharing people's breakthrough stories. And Robyn, I just thank you for being the first person to actually come on camera with us and share your story. And I just pray for those of you who are watching that God would touch your heart, and no matter where you are in your relationship with him, his desire is more and more that you have more and more and more and ever more deep understanding of how much he loves you, and then through the Holy Spirit gives us the ability to love him back. So we just thank you for joining us, and I look forward to time when we talk to Robyn again. Bless you.
Bye.